Hello and welcome to the day 5 of my Iceland saga. If you'll be traveling in the north part of the Iceland, you probably heard about the Krafla power station. It's widely famous for the shower which stands in the middle of nowhere. And it won't be a surprise for you to hear that there are a lot of other geothermal power stations. I mean, the geothermal energy of this land is huge, but what can cause you off guard once again is the creativity with which the Icelandics are utilizing this power. The winter has come, the snow has fallen, and once again you have to shovel that goddamn snow. Does it sound familiar to you guys? Well, it doesn't to the Icelandics. This is because Icelandics installed a whole system of water pipes fed by a hot water coming from the geothermal areas that are warming the pavements and the roads during the winter. So this is how, ironically, one of the coldest countries in the world don't have any problems with the frozen roads or pavements. But this is not the only way that the Icelandics are using their natural resources. They also realized that the geothermal power is a perfect source for green energy. So for the last 3 years, Iceland has saw a massive boom in development and opening of new data centers. As of December 2023, they were accounting up to 5.3% of the whole country's GDP. For a country of this size, it resulted in such an anecdotal case where a 4,000 square meters center was installed in a small village where less than 1,000 people lived. So unfortunately, if we have to kill AI in the future, we have to bypass volcanoes and glaciers first. But on the plus side, we would be able to enjoy lots of absolutely breathtaking sceneries like I did in today's video.
If you decide to stay overnight in Seyðisfjörður, there is no better place to kick off your day than Seyðisfjörður. Magnificent sceneries and this colorful, vibrant and cozy village will set up your mood in the best way for the next adventures. Here you can kayak in the lake, play golf, or just have a morning tea in a stylish coffee place. On the way between Seyðisfjörður to Detifoss, there is a small stop which I'm not going to pronounce, which is, as you can see, such a gorgeous canyon. It's only 5 minutes walking from parking. You can see over there, you can go to the top, there's the parking. What's impressive about this canyon is that the water is so green in real life. I don't think we can have justice for it. Yes, okay, you can see it is as good as you can see over here. I would believe that is because we are already in the part of Iceland which has a lot of geysers and a lot of natural waters coming out of the ground that's going all the way down to the other part of this island. A lot of sulfur and a lot of other minerals, making the color of these waters very one of the coolest things about Iceland is that except for all of these appointed places you can find in all of these tours or guides or anything, along the way you find a lot of so many gems, so many absolutely stunning views, absolutely stunning waterfalls. One of the examples is that now I'm in between the Detifoss and it looks like here, and I'm just passing by this small waterfall. Like on Google Maps it's appointed as like some waterfall, you know, that's not that important. And guys, just check it out. Look at this beast. Just some random waterfall. Random cool things along the way back to. But not only the views in Iceland are so mind-blowing. And finally I was approaching one of the most interesting destinations of my journey, the most powerful waterfall in the whole of Europe, Detifoss. But instead of huge mountains, the closer I was getting, the more flat was the terrain. I started getting suspicious that I actually got lost. But then guys, just look what I saw. We are about to witness the majestic power of the most powerful waterfall in Europe. Oh, God damn! God damn! It's massive, and there is another valley after that, carved by this waterfall. This is just incredible. Next on my checklist was another geothermal area of Iceland, Hverir. To be honest, when I made the research, a lot of reviewers say that it was kind of meh, but guys, you cannot believe how much I disagree with them. One thing for sure is that in Hverir you will definitely forget that you're on the planet Earth, my friends. On only 2 minutes walking, you would be surrounded by such a surrealistic view that you would get the impression aliens are about to come and sign a treaty. What makes this place so out of this world is not only the special color of the sand, but also very unique natural formations like mud pools. From close by, this looks like a hot chocolate constantly boiling, however it doesn't smell like this at all. Would you want to jump over there? 100 degrees. And Fumaroles. One of the coolest things about this place is that you're actually witnessing the fact that our planet is still alive. If it stops producing more volcanoes, if you stop producing, throwing lava outside of planet crust, then you know that the planet starts dying, it starts shrinking, and it's not good. So the fact that you're in places like this, it's like being basically on top of the heart, on top of the lungs, and the whole vascular system of our planet, no matter how outwardly this looks like. This is so cool, guys. So guys, I've been showing you so far only some very extreme experiences in Iceland, and now it's time to show a bit of a luxury part of this thing. So you have a small bar underwater over there, you have one bar, and then you have another separate, and then you have a third one with hot tube, where you have only hot water over there. So guys, a little bit about the place where I am right now. This is Myvatn natural hot springs. Absolutely gorgeous, but not only gorgeous, the color of this water, as you can see, is actually natural. How they are making this is that they are getting over there, you can see, the water coming all the way naturally from the earth with 100 degrees. Obviously they're mixing it up a little bit like with the cold water, and then they're adding it here where I am right now, and I'm gonna tell you it's so warm, it's so good, it's so nice. Also it has like all of the minerals coming from the ground, so this is very good for your health, taking a bath over here. And over there you can see that there's a couple of showers as well for the people to shower. It has like all the luxury that you want. It has like one place, and then of course there's another place, and then on top of all of that, guys, it has like absolutely stunning view over the nature, and it has a little bar over there where you can purchase yourself some beer. Iceland is a very beautiful country, so it's not a surprise that a lot of movies were filmed in this country. One of them, of course, is the famous Game of Thrones. I am right now in the location where famously Ygritte and Jon Snow involved in the cave. If you remember, this is the actors that actually after that got married. There it is. Obviously the movie was filmed during the winter, so it had a lot of snow and things like that. So you're literally going inside of the cave over there as you walked in, and the whole cave is just like this. It is a very nice colorful water and a little bit of cave over there. This cave is a little bit bigger, but the other part is closed, so over here you have just pretty much this thing. However, it's really cool. It has a very hot water inside apparently. I don't know, very hot. You can put your foot inside, but you cannot put it for 1 minute. So yeah, if you remember, I think this is the place where Jon Snow and Ygritte decided that Jon Snow has something about himself. Day number 5, and today I'm going to be sleeping next to cold down lava.